Kudirkos Naumiestis Baroque church was built in 1781–1783. Although the prayer house had no towers at that time, as they were built at a much slower pace. The church's silhouette is dominated by four-section towers, paired pilasters separated by large cornices, and windows and niches with large semicircular arches. Now the church interior is quite modest, and only the Neo-Baroque altars and the pulpit, built as late as in the 19th century, are richly decorated. The churchyard gate, built later, matched the church architecture, which seemed to complement the broken line of the pediment shape. In 1790, on the picturesque bank of Nemunas river, the Ilguva landlord Jonas Grinevičius built a small wooden mansion close to folk architecture, complemented with classicist elements of composition. The facade facing the river includes an avant-core with a portico of elementary shapes, which then was widespread in the construction of small mansions. The stone plinth of the building transforms into a massive portico staircase due to uneven terrain. The other side has a glazed veranda attached. Back in 1862, the Lukshai church design was developed by Leopold Tsiolkovsky, Kalvaria County architect. But the church was completed as late as in 1877. During World War I, the temple lost its tower, a lower version of which was rebuilt a decade later. The church is distinguished among similar one-story Neo-Gothic temples by its white plaster cover. Its first impression is vivacity. It is created through volume arrangement, compositions of pointed arch niches, and abundant pinnacles. Both transept facades are the same. Large pointed arch windows and rosette windows are located on one axis. The compact interior space is relatively modest. The most interesting elements are a pointed arch arcade that both separates the church porch and supports the organ choir, and narrow double pilasters. Neo-Baroque manor houses are rare in Lithuania, with Zypliai Manor as one of the most expressive examples. In the second half of the 19th century, the classicist palace was given to Count Tomas Potockis, who soon enlarged and rebuilt it using Neo-Baroque shapes. The building has such bright Neo-Baroque accents as small oval windows and attic windows that end up with semicircular dripstones, and balconies that have props of Baroque shapes. The interior still has the layout of spaces typical of Classicism. Moreover, many authentic elements of the interior decor and constructions typical of that time have been preserved or restored during the restoration. The parquet, stoves, ceramic tiles, and various types of edging.